I was confident throughout the process that we were going to finish on time. But of course, with something like this, I was able to breathe a huge sigh of relief on September 1 when we got the CO, knowing that we'd have access to this when the kids arrived.
The original concept of the space is that it would be quote-unquote future ready, meaning it would be a space that would help prepare our students for the work environment that they're going to enter.
This new wing that was created really provides flexible learning spaces so that teachers and students can adapt the physical environment to the teaching and learning needs, as opposed to entering into a space that has a predisposition over what should occur in that space.
So we want a really progressive space for progressive teaching.
What did they just choose? Did you just take all of your
The goal of this space in the Learning Commons is that the students could come in and they can work collaboratively in small groups and research using the technology. And it's designed to be a comfortable space. It's designed to be an open space where kids can work in groups but then move around and work in other groups and integrate the technology in the same way.
I really like how you can differentiate for all your lesson plans. I had a guest speaker come in and we used the stage area and it was wonderful. It wasn't as massive as the auditorium, so it felt more personal, but it was still a unique presentation space. I also love the computer stations. We do group editing, so we can project a doc on the computer and have 5 or 6 students edit it at one time. So it really is great for any kind of learning situation, which is why I like utilizing it so much. It really provides a lot of opportunities that a traditional classroom would not.
A lot of people will think that math doesn't, it doesn't mesh well with technology just because of the very different type of communication that you have in mathematics, but it has really opened up the possibilities for my students.
This building is 100 years old. I mean, some classrooms have like one outlet. Just the fact that there are outlets all over the place and that outlets in the floor. The Wi-Fi is great in there. It's a space, it's a modern area, and we need modern areas in the school.
Digital manufacturing, like 3D printing and milling and things like that, are some of the things that we've added to the curriculum. With the 3D printer we have, it does 2 materials. It does a dissolving support material and it does a build material at the same time. So when you're done, if you tolerance the parts correctly, you get moving parts. And you can also do more complex geometry, so it's a really valuable skill and it transfers directly to the job place.
I think that this room provides a lot of opportunities and advantages for CAD students because we just have new technology that's not available at all of the schools here in New Jersey, and we're using industry standards that will allow us to translate what we learn here into our careers in the real world. We use INVENTOR by AUTODESK, which is an industry standard software that's used throughout the industrial design and engineering world.
INVENTOR helps you get the job done fast. Interruptions are removed, repetitive tasks are eliminated, and the performance of INVENTOR means your ideas come to life quickly.
What it brings is an opportunity for our students to really engage in the design process from start to finish, and to be able to see the idea of a creation come to fruition.
The Technology Systems Lab, now we're located right next to the CAD room with a fabrication lab in between, and this allows students to learn about electronics and robotics in this classroom, and then in the CAD classroom they're learning about designing different structures and 3D printing it.
The addition to the room we have now, not just this room, but our fabrication lab. We have saws, we have a soldering station, which is my personal favorite. We have heating guns, just like different tools that we wouldn't get to use in the other room.
In previous years, when we didn't have this new wing, students were walking across the school to travel between my room and the CAD teacher's room. And now we're right next to each other and we can share equipment and guide groups of students very quickly to solutions that take both of our specialties and merge them together.
Well, some of the new things I got this year primarily are the 2 new ShopBot CNC machines. They are computer numerically controlled machines. So the students would design something in the new computer lab. We have a 10-station computer CAD lab where they would design things there and then export that to the CNC machine, which will then cut whatever they've designed out of material.
You're designing it, you're making all the cuts, but the machine is actually putting the blade to the wood. It's pretty weird to not be hands-on with the project the entire time and not be getting splinters.
We also have a new finish room, so we can do furniture finishing. We have a new dust collection system, which cuts down on noise, air filtration system. New lighting also makes it much better for work, and new workbenches spread out throughout the room. We've been teaching woodshop at Morristown for close to 100 years, preparing students for the world of technology that they're going to inherit after they graduate. And here we are in the 21st century, teaching 21st century skills to the next generation of students. It's very exciting.
I know that when I show my friends who are teachers pictures of our facilities, they're in awe of the amazing things that we have at Morristown High School. So I hope that everybody's taking advantage of the great space that we have, because space and layouts and the way things are set up really impacts the way a student learns, and we should take full advantage of that here.
Nobody in the district believes that students should be looking at a computer all day. We all believe it's the proper mix and interaction with the technology and with the face-to-face, that we put it together in just the right way so our students are prepared for the future, which requires our students to be adept at all those things, working together in small groups, working with the technology, working with both humans and technology in the healthiest and most intelligent way.